See, chosen one, it's inside out, not outside in. It's inside out, not outside in. Meaning that, when you go in, that's how you get out. Meaning that if you give yourself the love, then that love radiates outward. Now you are whole and complete. So then when you deal with people and you deal with your loved ones, now you're dealing with them from a full cup. And now you don't lack and you don't need anything from them. And because you don't lack anything and need anything from them, you can actually show up authentically and genuinely, and vice versa. Now your relationships can be built on love and light and genuine interaction with each other, not built upon lack and insufficiency. That's a big difference. So now it's not trauma bonding. Now it's actually bonding out of love. It's a way big difference as far as trauma bonding is concerned. Because when you trauma bond, you end up bringing people down. When you bond over love and light, you bring people up. It's actually the most benevolent thing you can do is to love yourself, because if you love the people that you're dealing with, you have to start with that love of yourself first. And that's actually showing respect, and actually the most benevolent thing you can do if you claim you love the other person, because now you're not hemorrhaging, you're not pouring, you're not bleeding on those old wounds aren't bleeding on them. So that's the best thing you can do. Even though it sounds backwards, the Matrix has taught us that self-love is toxic, that self-love is actually selfish, but it's actually selfish the other way when you truly think about it. When you consistently project outward and you don't love yourself, you become an emotional black hole and you need other people to fill it. So when you love yourself, now you are full and you don't end up engulfing everyone else. You end up not bleeding on everybody else. You end up not trauma bonding with everybody else. Now, one last thing I will say is that, think about it. If you love somebody, right, and you see them, say you have a daughter or a son or a wife or a husband, and you see them and they don't love themselves, doesn't that make you feel bad? Doesn't that hurt your feelings when you can see how beautiful they are, when you can see how lovely they are, when you can see how strong they are, you can see how talented they are? So now imagine you doing it to somebody else.